Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I would do a video about my dad and share some memories that I have of him for myself so I can look back on it and be happy about the memories I shared about him. Now, my dad, he was really into CBs when I was younger. If you've ever seen the movie Smokey and the Bandit, that was kind of like my dad as far as CBs go. And he always took me to church, and he he always liked working on his vehicles and kept them going, and he never took them to a garage. If anything went wrong, he would go to junkyard after junkyard looking for the parts to work on his vehicle, and he always tried to save money that way. And for me, looking back on it, he spent a lot of time and money doing that, and I'm not sure if he ever saved any real money or not, because it took a lot of effort doing it the way he done it. So that was just how he was, and I love him. And if I had it back, I would have tried to picked up on some of his knowledge when it comes to maintaining a vehicle, because he was very good at that. And looking back on it, I can remember one trip when Dad really made a lot of effort to do something with me. It was the week of July 4th, 1993. Dickie Dale had come in to spend the week with us, and he was always someone we did things with, and Dad convinced him to drive back to Ohio and get his boat for the week, and we all went to Laurel Lake, and we had a really fun time on the lake, and we went to Lexington, and we bought a thing to go behind the boat called a ski hawk, and Mom and Dad and Dickie Dale, I don't know who paid for it, but this thing was, I think, over $100, and that was a lot of money at the time. And it was supposed to jump out of the water as it was being pulled, and they didn't buy a pump or nothing to pump it up with. Their pump was me, and I pumped it up the best I could and blew and blew and blew, blowing this thing up. And I don't think it ever came out of the water the way it was supposed to, because I don't think I put enough air in it for it to work right. But I did the best I could, and sometime during that week, we got Ellen May, my first cousin, and Leanna Alexander Richardson to go with us, and that we took turns being pulled on that ski hawk. It was like a big bird, and Leanna, when it came her turn to get on it, she was holding on to that thing for dear life, and seemed like we went around that lake 2 or 3 times pulling her, and we could hear her yelling, and she was yelling, "Stop! Stop!" And Dickie Dale said, "What is she saying?" And I said, "I think she's screaming faster. I can hear faster." And she was back there going, "Stop!" And finally, when we did stop, eventually, uh, when her little tail came up out of the water, and we could see two little headlights uh, shining on top of the water, and we said, "What in the world is that?" And she said, "I lost my bottoms." It was so funny. But Dad went out of his way to make sure we had a good weekend that year. And I think it was because I was 10, almost ready to turn 11, and he knew I was growing up and was going to become an adult soon, and he wanted to really do something for me to create an everlasting memory that I could enjoy and laugh about years later. And he did a great job, because here I am 39 years later and still laughing and talking about it, and thinking about what a great time I had. And if you're looking down from heaven, Dad, I want you to know that I love you and I miss you. See you later. Bye bye.